Welcome. Come sit at the table with us and gather with us on the highway channel of the Never Alone Way, our quiet, structured, wisdom-driven community that outlasts trends. Why we are here: to start simple conversations, to pause, reset, and align with what truly matters most. Topic is addictions, period. The hard way on addictions, period. We are not here to motivate. We are here to align with what truly matters most. Because most of what we call problems are not problems at all. They are misalignments with the truth. Misalignment between what we believe and what is actually true. Our beliefs to what the truths are. Not my truths, not your truths, what the truth is. The laws, mental and physical, that none of us can change. Between what we say and how we live. The words we speak and our actions. Because our actions include our body language and our tone of voice, and our words are about 7% of that versus 93% of what we show or live. Between what our body knows and what our mind keeps repeating. Our mind on repeat. But then you look at what we are living and what our body knows. It's a circle. And it just keeps cycling. Our thoughts, which are our beliefs, turn into our beliefs, and then our actions. And if we're in a negative cycle, a harmful cycle, then that will continue despite anything that we do because our nervous system is not regulated. Addictions prove this. If you want to call it unhealthy habits, prove this. Vices, errors, mistakes, choices that people want to call sins, prove this. Addiction is the only prison where the locks are on the inside. Unhealthy habits are the only prison where the locks are on the inside. We can never get enough of what we do not want. We can never get enough of what we do not want. And most of the time, we do not even realize why. This is not weakness. It is conditioning. It is programming. The lies live underneath awareness. The lies live underneath the hood. They're invisible until they come visible in our lives through our fruit, through the outcome, through our experiences, through our body. They come from our, what I call DIFs, D-I-F-T-S, our doubts, insecurities, fears, and there's a fourth one. Oh, T, temptations. So our doubts, insecurities, fears, and temptations. Then they're reinforced by what I call our complex, C-O-M-P-L-E-C-T-S. It's from our coping mechanisms, our survival techniques, what we've learned, been conditioned and programmed with, and our experiences, past experiences. We learned these and we were shown them, we were taught them. Then these unhealthy habits are deepened even more by what I call our pews. P-E-W-S, yeah, like pew. It's our past experiences and wounds, which includes our traumas. Then we carry these forward through our own personal experiences, what I call PACs, P-A-C-S. Our personal experiences we alone have had. Then there's our ancestral, which is intergenerational, that has come down through the lines we are not even aware of. And if we're aware of it, we may choose to continue it and don't even know why or try to stop it. then there is collective, our society, our masses, the mainstream, collectively as a whole, and traumas, wounds, all of this happens, and it gets transferred, and we do not even know. It's in our cells, it's in our nervous system, our brain, and our body. None of this means we are broken. It means we have been trained, mostly unconsciously, to live out of alignment. We're misaligned with the truth. And here's the hard truth. Awareness without correction keeps us stuck. So we can be aware of it. We can know it is going on. And we're not able to correct it because our nervous system is not regulated. Our brain and our spinal cord and neural pathways and our body is not all working together with the truth. We're misaligned, and we may have the bestest of intentions, and we cannot change it. We don't understand how. Comfort without truth keeps us enslaved. Comfort without living the truth, being able to live the truth, keeps us enslaved. That is why we use what we call bold reproof, course correction. Not to shame, not to pity, but to cut through the illusions, to cut through the temptations, to cut through the deceit, the lies, our fears. Because wisdom does not negotiate with the lies. Wisdom and truth do not negotiate with the lies, our fears. They don't negotiate, they don't compromise. It is separate. There are only two ways to live, the low way and the high way. The low way, where fears decide, I'm going to use the word loosely, emotions or feelings. Emotions are beliefs in motion through our body, through our actions, and consequences follow. And then the highway is where the truth leads. Wisdom governs, wisdom guides, and life produces order. And it produces rewards and the benefits in life. The order matters of how we are doing this. The order does matter. First, our body must feel safe. A dysregulated or unregulated nervous system cannot hear the truth. And if it does hear the truth, it may even be able to speak the truth, but we're not able to get our body regulated. Second, we align with spirit. We align with the truth. We align with wisdom, with God's truths and laws. These laws are mental and physical. And they're not opinions, they're not feelings, they're not emotions. Third, we identify and replace the lies in our beliefs. Fourth, we correct our behaviors, actions, tones, words, so they match truth. I'm going to see. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I got distracted. So sorry. Go ahead. I wish you would have just waved to me. I would have stopped it or something. But it's okay. I'll figure out what to do. Maybe I can edit it or something. I'll try that. Okay. Let's go back real quickly to the third one. We identify and replace the lies in our beliefs. Our belief system, and this is a lot to take on right now. Our beliefs are the thoughts we think, and the patterns happen, and our beliefs form from that. Beliefs and truth may not match. And when they do not match, we have disorder in our lives. And when they do match, we do have order in our lives. We will go, in many other videos, we talk about beliefs. So we're going to stop here, but we've got to rewrite our beliefs. We've got to update our coding that's going on. Like a computer, we've got to update our coding. Fourth, we correct our behaviors. So we have our beliefs and we have our behaviors. And our behaviors are through our body, through our actions, through what we show, through what we speak and write, and then it's also the words that actually come out. Actions, tones, words. 93% of this is our actions. 7% or so are actually the words you may see or are on the paper. And we want these to match the truth. We want these to match wisdom. And when they do not match wisdom and truth, this is when, again, disorder and disease, destruction, disaster, discouragement, and then we have, when there is truth, it's order, it's calm, it's peace. This is not about self-improvement. This is realignment. We've got to realign, get our compass due north so we are able to align with the truth and wisdom, the laws. We are not trying to heal the symptoms, the physical symptoms or the symptoms in our lives. We are restoring order, the flow, so that it goes all the way from the roots up. If there's weeds and we just try to take care of those weeds on top, those weeds will grow back. If we are a jar, if we look at our body as a jar and there's weeds in there, but are we going to try to plant flowers on top of those weeds? Will that work? If there's mold, if there's gross stuff in that jar, we have to remove that. And if it's weeds, we've got to clean it all the way out and replace it. Replace it with the beautiful, replace it with the flowers, the healthy, the truth, the wisdom. We are restoring order. And then when order is restored, clarity returns, discipline strengthens, and freedom becomes sustainable. We're going to have more flow from that order. This is the highway. And from here on, we choose wisdom over comfort, truth over excuses, and alignment over illusions and deceit. The lies, basically, and our fears. So we call you higher to level up, to choose the highway. Wise actions bring clarity, responsibility, discipline, rewards, aka miracles. Those miracles we don't really have to go for when we're actually doing this other and preventing. Remember, ignorance and when our actions are sottish, rebellious, obstinate, foolish. These bring consequences, errors, addictions, vices, sins. This is not just about bad behavior. It becomes our personal reality, our identity, who we are, and no more excuses, no more lies. So let's close with direction, what to reflect on and practice. Just listen to this again and pay attention to what resonates and do some quiet time. Check out our quiet time video and just think about what you want in life and what you deserve and who God says you are and who you were meant to be. Everyone deserves that. So until we are together again, let's choose the highway and what truly matters most in life. Use what you can, leave the rest, and revisit when you are ready. We are thankful for you. We appreciate you. Remember, responsibility in action. No one nor family shall do life alone. So do reach out and connect with us and take care.